Hi, I'm Mrs. Guzman, and I'm the GT specialist at Bernal Middle School. I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade science, and sometimes ELA, and sometimes social studies.
Hi, and I am Miss Eichelberger, and I teach 7th grade ELA at Bernal Middle School.
And maybe sometimes other ELA.
Yeah, and maybe sometimes other ELA.
So we're going to answer a few questions today and talk about kind of what our experience was with learning during COVID and what we foresee for the future.
Yes.
Okay? Thank you.
All right, Colleen, here's your first question. Or should I call you Miss Guzman?
Go ahead. Go with your question. just ask the question.
Okay. It's on. Okay. What are some ways that you've transformed the learning experience in your classroom?
So this has definitely been interesting, but as the GT specialist, I kind of felt like the future of the job market was going to go somewhere electronic anyway. So my students have been doing a lot of electronic projects. ELA was new for me this year, transforming it to ELA. So Ms. Eichelberger and I did a lot of turning the things into Google Slides. So where we broke down the reading into smaller pieces, and then there was a task that they would do. So whether it was scribble notes, I was trying to think of what else we did. Annotation.
Tricking them into annotating. So they don't know that it's
yeah, we didn't call it annotating so that we didn't feel like it was that.
But yeah, just like quick notes, having them answer specific questions.
We let them use emojis and things for like how the piece made them feel or what that made them think of. We let them download images, cartoons, GIFs. So we tried to incorporate.
They made us a lot of memes.
They made memes for us. Memes. Yeah, so we tried to incorporate a lot of like what they enjoy. Yes. And that they can get as far as technology goes. So I think we transformed the learning in that way, that we let them do a lot more of kind of what they wanted to do. We also used Flipgrid so that we could see them speaking and reading. They weren't a fan of that, so
not so much.
Yeah.
But they helped to it when we kind of gave them that choice as well, like choice boards of what to read or what activities to complete. So they did a great job with that.
And that was a nice thing too, is we found out that we could use Google Slides and we could do links within the slides to other slides and to other things outside of the slides. So we could really give them an electronic choice board where they could choose not only what they read, but what they did with what they read.
And so supply them with the websites that we wanted them to use, or if they needed to reference things, if they needed sentence stems, they could just click on it and it was there to assist them as well.
Mm-hmm. And we really found that we like Canva a lot. Canva is really great for the kids. They can make one-pagers on there. They can make a brochure or a pamphlet about the book. So there's so many things that they could do on Canva as well. That's an electronic piece that they can use. So I think we transformed learning a lot, actually. We just... Not so much that we transformed it, but we took what we knew and what we were good at, and we just kind of moved it forward with technology. Yeah. So I think that's the answer to that question.
Yeah. What do you think that the future of school is going to look like?
Oh, the future of school. That's a tough question. I think, like we talked about in the previous section, there is going to be more technology in school. There's going to have to be, because more of the job market is going to be moving towards technology. But you and I have talked to the kids, and they still really enjoy the hands-on.
Yeah, they're missing that piece. I think sometimes they feel a bit removed from the learning experience when it's constantly just on their Chromebooks or their iPads.
Which I think is good for us just as human beings, you know, to have those interactions with one another and to be able to like touch and feel and manipulate things.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be a combination of that. And then I think it's going to give kids that maybe are sick or have some problems with anxiety one day, or they're going to have the option of maybe the teacher is now videotaping the lesson and so it's out there for everybody to see, or we're videotaping it, and maybe some of the kids that take a little longer time to learn, they can go back and review what we did, which we used a lot, I think, this year. I think teaching them how to stop a video, learn from it, rewind it if they need to, because they do struggle with that.
Yes, because they can watch a video, but it's like, what do I need to get from this? What information can I apply to what I'm learning?
Right, so I think the future of learning is going to be maybe us teaching them more technology and how to learn through technology. Yes. So I can foresee that being the future of schools.
I 100% agree.
So, one of the other things that they'd like to know is, how can your leaders support you as you work to transform the learning experience?
So I think that our leaders can be champions of us trying new things in our classroom, even if, we may fail at it the first time, and just supporting us through that. Also making sure that we have access to different technology tools that we can use, especially if we're going forward in this digital age of teaching, continuing with that. And I also think just giving us knowledge of what tools that we can use in our classroom to support us with technology that we feel like using.
Yeah, I used to love that we had the lunch and learns where
Yes.
somebody would come from the district and teach us things like about Twitter and how to use that, or how to use Canva like we talked about
Yes.
earlier, or some of those different technologies or things that we can even do with the new technology that we've just
That's
gotten
true.
since we're not as familiar with it. So I could totally agree
I
with
agree.
you.
I think we should use some of those lunches this year. I kind of missed that, so that'd be great. That would be great.
All right, so last question. What makes you want to come to school every day?
Oh, 100% you. You just make my whole day. Like, I just, so
And you
excited
for
to
me.
Oh,
Teacher besties.
Teacher besties.
But yeah,
Yes.
kind of that.
Yes.
I know we're kidding, but yeah, actually kind of that, like your peers
Yes,
do
yes,
help.
you need that support system, right? Because the teaching is hard. I mean, it's so rewarding, but there's also those hard days, and you help me get through those. So, yes. But I also think genuinely, I wake up every day so excited to come to like learn and to laugh with my children and to read to them and to have them read to me and just things that we share in ELA. So that
Yeah.
makes me so excited to come to school.
Yeah, the kids are just like 100% for both of us. We just love the kids. And we also love that this school is building a really great community.
Yes.
And so we have like a lot of pride, and we're teaching the kids to have a lot of pride, and we're all just kind of coming together and being like, we're not Black Knights.
We're not Black Knights. Yes. We
So,
are
yeah.
Black Knights, and Black Knights are we. Yes.
All right, one more message from Miss Eichelberger and Miss Guzman. Read!
You need to read!